no judgment zone. And it's all about just being you and being free, being natural.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of the Be Natural Show. Today, we have a very exciting, controversial topic that we want to discuss with you guys today. But before we do that, let's introduce everyone that's here today. Very happy to have Mrs. Vernice Johnson here today. We also have Keisha Johnson, and we have Mrs. Veronica Battle, and of course myself, Sandra Collins. Did you guys have anything you want to talk about before we get into this?
What y'all doing for the Labor Day weekend?
I was gonna go hiking, but my friend called today and said she got to work, so that wrapped that.
I'm working as well.
What y'all doing, Vernice?
Oh, didn't have any plans.
Ain't nobody cooking that? No barbecues?
No barbecue, not today. What about you, Ron?
Well, Jay said he would probably put some on the grill today, but he was doing that for the game because Georgia and Clemson is playing UGA. What?
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so is
at
Georgia
7:30. So he just at which he always do that pretty much on when college game starts. He always put stuff on the grill. Every Saturday he gonna grill. So he said he just probably put some chicken wings and stuff just for the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then and the thing is just gonna be us four.
Well, who else?
Huh?
I said, well, who else you need but your family?
Yeah, that's all I'm just saying.
Okay, so who is Clemson?
South Carolina.
Oh, okay. So Georgia is UGA.
Yeah.
Lord.
Did you see how she announced that? No, she was like Georgia and Clemson playing whoop whoop and UGA. I mean, so is UGA Georgia?
Oh,
is that? Okay, that's all I was just trying.
Well, the thing is, you clarify for the listeners. A lot of people may not know.
Okay, you're right. It's just the way you said it, but
that's right. And I got to put my sign back out. Welcome to the dog's house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
You have so much faith in these Georgia teams, and they always lose.
He said, "All right."
What'd you say, Keisha?
She has so much faith in these Georgia teams, and they always lose.
Well, maybe one day they'll win. Maybe they'll come back and win.
Come through, Vernice. Thank you. You don't never lose faith just because they lose it. Don't never just because they slow right now. They're gonna come on by and surpass the people. They're gonna be the head. Gotta keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay.
All right. So y'all, let's talk about this new law. So for those who don't know, Texas just passed a law on Wednesday banning abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. Despite the 1973 Supreme Court decision that established a constitutional right to the procedure, making the state the most restrictive in the nation in terms of access to abortion laws. So why did they come up with this? It is because cardiac activity, the heartbeat, usually is detected within 6 weeks. So they feel that anything after that, you're really like killing a child, essentially. So what are your ladies' views on that?
Well, my thing is,
y'all talking up a storm.
I think. Well, my thing is,
hey, can I record?
Oh, okay. Can I get my point out there?
Go ahead.
Can I get it out?
Go ahead.
Well, I think whatever they want to do. And whatever woman want to do, I'm not against abortion. And it's like, me personally, as a social worker, I prefer they do than to bring the child in this world and beat them and kill them, and that we got to take them. And or we got to send y'all to prison. One of the, I prefer, that's just my beliefs on it. That's just my beliefs.
Well, no, I don't like abortion now. I don't. Now, if it was me, I would not have one. But to each his own. That's your choice. It's that person's choice. They want to have the baby or not. But if they kind of like that too. If they don't want it, then don't bring it here and mistreat it and and kill it or whatever. And just because you don't want it. And most people don't think about, what if I had, I could put up for adoption. They don't think about that. They just mistreat the baby end up dying. So I would rather them just to, terminate the pregnancy than just to bring it here and mistreat the baby.
So what about the argument though that some women don't know that they're even pregnant? I don't understand. I've been pregnant twice. Some women don't know they're pregnant until later on. So they're banned from after 6 weeks. There's nothing they can do about it unless it was a result of rape or some other type of crime. That's the only way they can do it after 6 weeks. But what about the argument that we all grown and know what happens and how pregnancies, how our children are conceived? We all know.
I think, I've never had any kids. I've never been pregnant. So,
well, I don't think she threw Keisha. Hold on, Keisha. She was through.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, on the flip side, because I always gonna bring a different perspective. On the flip side, what about what people say? What happens when you have unprotected sex? The likelihood of getting pregnant when you're having unprotected sex is very high. We're not talking about the condom broke or you taking pills, and we ain't talking about all that. We're talking about you ain't do nothing, and bam, you're pregnant. Now you just decide, you know what? I don't know. I don't think I want to have this, and you want to go have an abortion in 7 weeks. Is that right?
I agree with them. Like they said, to each his own. You make your own decision, just like you made a decision to lay out with that person, unprotected. But the thing is, though, some women I've seen that they, I guess, you be happy, and then, depending on the circumstances that goes on, while they pregnant, then when the baby get here, some suffer from postpartum and they don't know it and they refuse to go get help. But I feel like you should have that decision. You should have that right to do what you want to do with your body. If you decide at 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks, whatever, you want to abort, then for whatever reasons you want to, then I feel like you should be able to. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Because we do a lot of stuff that we know, and then we know the consequences of, but we turn around and we try to fix it. Don't always get fixed, but
I know that's right.
I concur.
I can be a bit of that.
But I guess, Shonda, I guess they should think about that before they have intercourse or whatever. They should think about, I need to use a condom so I won't get pregnant, because I know I don't want children right now. So, they should do that, I think. But if for some reason they don't, well,
you be in the mood, Bernice. You You flowing with the moment. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't always thinking about it. I'm just saying.
No, you
in the moment. You ain't thinking about it. You like, I mean, and then you got some of them, like, you know, they be like, well, I can't get pregnant because, you know, they ain't got pregnant. They have been doing it and ain't got pregnant. So they be like, well, so they really be laxed. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but sometimes you just be in that moment and you don't be thinking about it.
If you dating and you on a date, you got to think about this might happen. I need to have some protection. He needs to have protection. If you date. So
I ain't gonna
think ahead.
When them candles lit, ice down low, and that music and that wine is in the glass, Connor might be way over there. Ain't nobody thought about going to get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Ain't nobody
go way over there and get it.
You know, you might think about it, you know, the day after.
Crazy way over there. I know.
Right. You're not finna go walk over there and get it because I don't want to move from where I am right now. This feels good right here. I'm not getting up going over there.
Because it destroyed the moment. You be like,
the moment's still there. The moment's still there. You just say, hold up. And you go get it.
That's a hard one. It is. I mean, I know people always say, but that is a hard one, I'm telling you. Woo.
Yeah.
It won't be hard if you think if you do it and then we have intercourse and then you get pregnant. That ain't hard.
I'm joking, people. I'm just kidding. They know I'm joking. I'm kidding. Cause
I know you joking.
That 2 or 3 seconds you got to walk over there is way better than 18, 19, 20 years of taking care of a child. You got to take care of one. So get good.
Yeah.
Just go and get up. Stop for a minute. The mood will be back when you get back. So what do y'all think about
the thing is, though, just like you said, even though you may were joking, but that is true. Sometimes when you in the moment, you probably be thinking to yourself, I may not get pregnant tonight. So, you know, you just, right. So, you just keep on. Then let it do what it do.
Yeah.
Do.
So, let it do what it do.
What about the argument then that the reason why they brought this law into effect because you can detect a baby's heartbeat. Well, I'm not going to say baby. You can detect a heartbeat at 6 weeks. So, the way this law was set up is that was the reasoning behind it is because they can detect the law. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about science. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie about that. I don't know nothing about it. But opponents of that have said that that's not a heartbeat. On an ultrasound, that is really not technically a heartbeat. It's just a flicker of something, but it's not necessarily a heartbeat. Does anybody know anything about that in your view?
Veronica about to jump through that screen when you said baby, child. She about to jump through that screen. She want to get that. It's a fetus.
A blog.
A blog. It's a blog.
Jesus, she was about to jump through the screen. Did you see how she set up? Like,
yeah, it's a blog. It's not even formed.
Okay, so but I've never been pregnant. Okay, so when you look at the ultrasound, so this is before 6 weeks, or you trying to say during the 6 weeks? When you see the
6 weeks. So I guess 6 weeks the greater at 6 weeks is when you can detect the heartbeat.
Oh, where they can actually listen to it.
Where I go do 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 do.
Right.
Really.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So basically, they trying to say that it's human because it has a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
So they really feel like that's committing murder.
There you go.
Well, when I had a miscarriage right before Justin, just a rainbow baby, right before Justin, and I was 2 months. And when the lady showed me, I promise you, it was a blob, like a blob of liver. That's what it was. It wasn't even formed. It looked just like a liver.
But what they trying to say is that blob
A
has a
pack of liver.
heartbeat.
Not
But
a
it's
pack.
saying that blob has a heartbeat, Veronica.
Oh,
Regardless of how it looked, it got a heartbeat.
and I
Did
was
she
8
say a
weeks.
pack of liver?
That's what I'm serious. I'm serious. That's exactly what it looked like. I promise you.
Okay.
So basically, they want to protect the blob because the blob is gonna grow up and it's gonna form and develop into a fetus.
Human being.
Exactly. That's what I think. I'm guessing that's their whole reason. Their whole reasoning for that.
Ronnie, that pack of liver is gonna turn into.
It's gonna grow up and be a human, but I'm just saying at that time, how some people just be going on and over it, like it's actually a straight baby where you can see the legs, the fingers, you could count them, you could count the toes. It ain't even like that at 6 and 8 weeks old. I saw it with my own eyes. It's not even like that. So that's all I'm saying. How you got folks walking in the street and carrying on with signs and all. It ain't even like that.
Cause they saying that life matter.
I'm not saying it doesn't. No. I'm not. And please, y'all, the audience, forgive me. I'm not saying it does not matter, because life does matter. Any and every life, and that includes the animals and all. Their life even matters. All I'm saying is, at that particular time, and if someone's saying, hey, they 6 weeks or 8 weeks and saying, this is what I want to get, to me, that's just my personal opinion. It's okay, because it has not formed. It really has not. Now that's just only my opinion.
Yeah, but I think that they cutting it off at 6 weeks because they trying to prevent the what they call it. It's not midterm, baby. You know how some people have abortions like later on when they get big, like at 3 and 4 months and 5 months they'll have abortions.
And see, they're formed. They're formed then.
Yeah.
When you get that they're formed.
So I think that's the reason why. I'm guessing that's the reason why, because they just trying to prevent these people from having babies. I mean, not having babies, but having abortions at 4 and 5, 3, 4 and 5, 6 months.
In my opinion, when they're doing it at 4 and 5, 6 months, is medically necessary. I don't think anyone would. I not in my mind. This just me thinking again. In their right mind, because a baby is actually formed, that is a baby. You got the 2 legs, you got the toes, all that literally is formed. I don't believe that no one is doing it in their right mind, or even a doctor is performing that in doing that at 4 and 5 and 6 months. Unless,
no, they are.
But I'm saying unless it's medically necessary.
No, they are. If you pay your money to go up there and get your abortion, they'll do it for you.
I hadn't read that or seen that.
I'm telling you, they will.
What is? I think it's up to. I got to see what it is in Georgia. I thought it was up to 4 months. I don't know. I am speculating. But I thought it was up to 4 months. To me, somebody who a pregnancy, I got to say the right words, that is 4 months is a baby.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. They crush the skull. They'll bring it out there and crush the skull. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I hadn't heard it.
I heard of it. They will do it. That's what I'm saying. That's why they be walking and trying to picket these abortion places. Especially you got some of these young girls, they go up there like they don't know, they find out later on. And then, like I said, like at first they might be, okay, I'm just gonna keep it. Then they think, well, now I want to go have an abortion. They will do it for them. You bring the money up, that's what they will do it. It might be illegal, but they'll do it.
Oh yeah, they'll do it for that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still do it for the money.
Money talk.
Yeah.
They ain't studying your health, but you want to lay up in the, we sure will.
And they're not gonna sit up there and talk to you and say, well, you know what, you can change your mind and they ain't gonna try to change your mind. Cause they feel you there to do it and they gonna perform it and get your money and send you on your way. They gonna try to tell you, well, what you think about it? And in the long run, you think about what you're doing. Think about your mental health. Think about that.
That's true.
That
is true.
I just did a Google search. There is a clinic here in the Atlanta area that will do abortions up to 24 weeks. So that's
we know. I just told you. I don't know what wrong with
It's okay. That's 6 months.
That's 6 months. Good.
Yeah, I just don't want to call out the great Atlanta area, but I know.
You know Chandra know, because honey, them all her folks up there.
Yeah, I just didn't want to call y'all out. I knew y'all do. I know y'all do. A lot of these folks from Macon run up there to Atlanta to get an abortion.
What'd you say? From where?
From Macon. Good old Macon.
Yeah, you know Chandra know him.
Yeah, we don't do that up here. They come from Macon up here.
Oh, yeah, it's folks from Atlanta that goes with it, but I'm just saying. It's just because I guess, Atlanta is, they consider that a big.
Chandra know him.
Oh, whatever. So, another spin. What is you Bible scholars? Because I'm not going to profess that I'm a Bible scholar.
I'm not either.
But I am not a Bible scholar, and I'm not going to profess that lie.
However,
what does the Bible say about abortion? Because there are some views that people are against abortion because it's killing a child before birth.
The Bible speak on abortion.
The Bible don't speak on abortion. All it said was thou shalt not murder. That's it. It don't speak on abortion.
It speak on premarital sex. That's what it's speaking on.
And adultery.
Abortion.
And liars. And backbiters. Let's speak on that.
Can you not?
What about the argument that maybe the Bible doesn't speak on abortion? Was abortion going on back then?
I don't think so.
It probably was, but they didn't call it that then. Just like the mental illness was going on back then, but they didn't call that. They called those demons.
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason why I said I don't think that abortion was going on back then is due to the fact that you were able to marry multiple people. So you get what I'm saying? So back in the Bible day, they were able to marry multiple people. So, usually, because even if you look at the story of King David, see, remember when he got laid with Bathsheba, got her pregnant, what he did, he tried to kill her husband, tried to have her husband killed to cover up the fact that she got pregnant by him. See what I'm saying? So that's true. They weren't trying to kill the baby. Mm-hmm. Now he was trying to kill the husband. So then he could go ahead and marry Bathsheba, because I think him and the husband, were they friends? I believe so. Yeah. So he was just trying to cover up the sin of land with her, but they weren't trying to kill the baby.
Right. You're accurate.
Go ahead.
God wanted marriages. He wanted families. He wanted children, so the land could multiply. So you could, have, the land could multiply. He wanted that. He wanted more children on the land.
That's true. So, and to be fruitful, that's true. And he ordained family, but you got, as it come later on, man comes with their little stuff and twist and turn. But I mean, if you really think about it, we was living really for real, like the Bible principle. We actually have a good life, a long, healthy long, healthy, good life. They lived long.
Yeah.
And they were healthy. You didn't hear too many sickness of the ones that follow God. You didn't hear too many sickness. Too many. But now every time you turn around, we as believers are somebody sick as a believer. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what about? So the reason why I don't believe that they did abortion, and then they could have. We just, like she said, they could just did something else. Was because he basically told us in the beginning, abstain from, premarital sex. Like he said that, he wanted us to be married, like Bernice said, and then therefore you with your husband, you have many kids as you want to.
How many kids?
And you ain't got to worry about it.
Right. So what about in the Bible, the text that they come from is thou shalt not kill.
Yeah, but again, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
he said out of anger.
Yeah,
like he excused the military. He said because they can kill in the military because they don't have no all against anybody. They can kill in the military, but now if I can't get mad with you, Shonda, then come up there and kill you.
Right. Yeah.
No,
right.
Don't.
Well,
go ahead, Bernie.
No, I'm not. No, that's right. I mean, you just can't just. Okay, I'm mad with her. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go kill her.
Why?
Anybody, just.
Why is it always me?
Because you live in Atlanta.
Well, Keisha, Veronica, anybody. Keisha, anybody, it don't matter who it is. Just can't go and just kill folks because you're mad at them because you want to. No.
True. Yeah.
So.
That's true.
And see, people always try to take the Bible and try to make it formulated to fit whatever it is.
Whatever they believe in.
Yeah. It's like they call, like, come on, like some stuff you just like, nah, bro, that's just what you want to do or you don't want to do. And if you don't want to do, that's fine. But don't stop somebody else if that's what they want to do, because again, that's their choice. And we don't know why. It could be medically. It could be like she said, I'd rather for them to kill them than bring them here and they mistreat them. But, it's just different factors. But everybody should have the right to choose. And that's what's wrong with the world now. Everything is moving toward, you want to take everybody right away. Just like with these doing vaccination, they keep trying to push this vaccination. Yeah, they push me alone. I don't want to get vaccinated.
They're pushing a little too much.
And the thing is, you respect the ones that do. It's like I'm not knocking it. Like James fully vaccinated, but I ain't riding him. Now see, James, look, you don't got vaccinated, and this person over here sick. See, now look, you see. I mean, I don't do that. Because you did what you did, made a decision on something that based on whatever your beliefs is or whatever. It's not that I don't believe in vaccination or I do believe. I don't have no belief of it. It's just I hadn't got it done.
This time I respectfully decline.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not that I believe in or don't believe in the vaccination. It's neither or. It doesn't even matter. It's just that I just have not got it done. I really haven't.
Okay.
Well, who's on abortion?
Abortion. Yeah, I'm sorry. I jumped off on vaccination.
Yeah, she done jumped off on.
I jumped off on vaccination because it's about the same thing. It's like they constantly trying to come up with something to push it on you. Abortion's been around since. I don't know if it was back in the Bible day, but it's been around for a long time.
Was it in 1976 when they did the Roe versus Wade? I think that night since 1976.
So what I'm saying is, it's something that just ain't gonna go away because, like I was telling y'all before off camera, rich people are gonna find a way to do it if that's what they want to do. I don't care if they 8, 9, 10, 12 weeks, whatever, they probably about to have a baby. If that's what they want to do, they're gonna find a way to do it.
Oh, they might go to another state.
Exactly.
Yeah, they go to other states and do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna find a way around it.
Right. All they're gonna do is come to Atlanta.
That's all.
Leave Texas and come to Atlanta.
Woo,
And they
boy.
don't have to be rich. They don't have to be rich to do it. They find the money from
Oh my
somewhere.
gosh.
And then all they gonna say is Lizzie is gone on vacation, or she out of town visiting family.
That's all they gonna say, yeah.
In good old Georgia visiting family.
Who live?
Lizzie, I just gave her name.
Not Lizzie. Lizzie gone on vacation.
She gone to visit. She gone on vacation visiting family.
Poor Lizzie.
No, Lizzie come back. Y'all ain't. Lizzie acting like everything is new. She don't know.
And for your information, Keisha, Lizzie is my grandmama name.
I mean, I just picked the name. Really? I just picked the name. And what her name, Elizabeth?
No, her name is not even Elizabeth. Her name is actually Lizzie. It's Lizzie May. Lizzie May.
I just came up with a name, but
Who named Lizzie?
Lizzie, granny mama. Her name was Lizzie.
Who mama?
Granny. My mama. Her mama. It was Lizzie.
Yeah, see, Keisha making fun of that name, Lizzie.
I literally just came up with a name, for one of our upper echelon people, because that's they have the I call the older rich sounding names.
They do it and nobody know about it.
That's true. You won't know nothing about it unless they tell it.
Yeah, doing no thing.
So they were getting pregnant back in the day before they got married. What they would do is send them off.
Didn't I just say, ain't that what I just said?
Yeah, they will send them off for the summer.
Exactly.
Until they had a baby. And then and either they'll come back and raise the baby as their own, or they'll have the baby adopted out.
Yeah, that's what they used to do back in the day. So nobody would know. Now it's all out there.
Yeah, now they so proud to say they pregnant.
Right. Now it's pride. So proud to say they pregnated.
Uh-huh.
Depending. Yeah, I know they still out there.
No, but I'm saying now it's so they feel like it's part of the norm. It's not a big thing no more.
Yep, it's the new normal. The new normal. Back in the day, you'd be ashamed and embarrassed to have a child out of wedlock. These days.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think I'm a differ with y'all. I still think some of them, and I mean, I'm just saying, some of the wealthier families, I still don't think that they want their, 15, 16-year-old daughter walking around here pregnant. So that's why I think that they
we as blacks don't want our 15, 16-year-old.
I mean, I agree. We don't. But I'm just saying.
But I'm saying.
Okay, but I'm just saying, and I think they still do. They go take care of the problem when they find it. So that's what I'm saying. It ain't as we looking at it as the normal, but them they like.
But we accept this at least if our child's 17 and 18, but not 15 and 16. We accept it better at 17 and 18.
I know my child better not come up here talking about somebody pregnant.
Right. At 16, you like, wait a minute, you still a baby. But maybe you, for some reason, 17 and 18 sound much better than 15 and 16.
I'm going to send him away, and he ain't the one walking around with the stomach.
Oh, my goodness.
But,
have y'all seen that Anon's ex? He's gone too far.
Oh, ain't nobody sitting there. I wasn't gonna even bring him up because that's really what he wants y'all to do. Just sit there and talk. I was like, this is just a bunch of foolishness right here.
Who is it now?
No's ex, the one who sang the country road.
Old Town
take
Road.
my horse to the old time road.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
But
he taking maternity pictures.
he did a maternity photo shoot where they
Oh,
showing him got a stomach. Come
Yeah,
on.
we got to bring that up on topic on another show. No, things that
Yeah, because I don't know.
are some foolishness, that's normal now, normalized.
Yeah.
It's a publicity stunt.
I hadn't seen
To make him stay
I don't even
relevant.
keep up with him.
Yeah, that's what I said too. It's a publicity stunt to try to make him stay relevant. But I mean, nobody's not studying you no more. We know you gay. You and with that's old news now. Is go on, go on now.
Exactly, and it
It's
ain't no
old news.
shocker.
Yeah,
So
it's not a
it's
shock
like-
anymore. You old news. Go on. Come up with something else, but not that though.
It look a mess. It look a hot
It
mess.
did. It really did.
I'm telling you, I mean, he can come up with that, but you just got to just learn how to look at it and keep going. But see, people sharing it and putting, so that's what I'm saying. That just is making more play. You get what I'm saying? It's keeping everybody talking, and that's what.
Now it is bringing attention. So us women business owners, we might have to think of something that we could do crazy to keep attention.
To keep attention, yeah.
I mean, you just have to come up with something good. Don't
Right.
come up with
And
I mean, you don't want to be known for like just coming up with like these crazy publicity stunts. Like that's really what he known for. He's just coming out. I mean,
well, y'all talking about him.
I didn't want to bring him up. Veronica brought him up.
Because I just when somebody said something, I just thought about the crazy boy.
That he crazy.
Yes, he crazy.
Right. That's not nice to call him crazy. Call him that could be good marketing. Y'all is working. Y'all talking about him. People probably getting his music because of it.
Yeah, I'm not though.
So is it really crazy?
Yeah, it really, well, to me, it's crazy.
Ronnie, come on. Now we know you ain't getting this music, but some teenager.
I tell you what, these two right here better not get his music because the dad already done said it. He don't want to eat somebody. Y'all, when Nas X came out, say he gay, he told Justin and Jaren, do not download anything of his music. And I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, but he ain't talking explicit about the gayness. But if he find out James, he for real on this gay. If he find out an artist is gay, he don't want them to play his music, that artist's music at all. It's
hard because it's a lot of them, and there's a lot of them that's still on the cover. They just ain't coming out and saying it.
Yeah, but it's a lot of them on the cover. But yeah, he's for real on that. He like do not play. He don't want them to play it. He don't even want them to listen to. Don't listen to it no more. He called them in a room to talk about stuff like that.
Well, that is definitely another topic for another day, hunty.
Yes.
Hunty. So, ladies, any other important points you want to give before we wrap this thing up? Because we're about to wrap it up and get Labor Day weekend started.
Yeah,
I mean, it's your life, it's your right, and it's your body. Do what you do, except for in Texas. Just go to Atlanta.
Just think about it and think about it and make the right decision mentally for you, for your health. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing.
That's true. Before you make a right decision, and my thing is, if you know you do not want the baby, and if you're living in Texas and it has passed your 6 weeks, think about putting it up for an adoption, pass it to a responsible family member. If you don't want to do that, give it to a responsible that you feel is a responsible family member or a friend that's responsible. Do not harm or kill this baby. Please don't. Not while it's out the womb. Please don't. Don't do that. That's my thoughts.
And my thoughts are, if you know you don't want to have a baby and you're serious about it, Don't go over to nobody's son's house and have him turn the lights down and light some candles and get some wine in a glass and y'all cuddle up on the couch and watch Netflix. Don't do it because you know consequences. Now, if you're in Georgia, you might do it. If you're in Texas, don't do that.
Right.
That's my 2 cents.
Because 9 times out of 10, most folks is going to Atlanta anyway.
Oh,
Pretty much. That's why I said, unless you go to Atlanta. We'll see y'all in Atlanta.
you know.
And on that note, follow Lady Taj Boutique, LadyTajBoutique on all platforms. Instagram, Lady Taj Boutique, Facebook, Lady Taj Boutique, and website, LadyTajBoutique.com. What's the name of that boutique? Did I say it? Lady Taj Boutique.com.
I didn't know you had a website up. You didn't tell nobody.
Well, it's actually published, but I haven't told anyone yet because it's out. Like you can go pull it up, but I haven't told anyone yet because I want to make sure I have finished tweaking everything. Okay. But it's actually published, but I just haven't announced it.
Okay.
It's out.
Check it out then. And check out my website, Amor Shoes. That's CAMOR shoes.com. Chandra loves shoes. All the latest trends and fashions in shoes. Please check it out today. We got to sell 30% off everything for a limited time only. Check it out. All right. We appreciate everyone joining us today on the Be Natural Show. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please share with friends and family, and we'll see you next time on Natural Show. Bye-bye.